Video 19. And we're gonna skip right to the point. We're doing my top 12 favorite albums of all time. So yeah, this is, I guess, the big one. I think I'll title the video Top 12 Favorite Metal Albums of All Time, but make no mistake, this is my top 12 favorite albums of all time. I think I'll just include the word metal for the algorithm. Uh, I do listen to other genres. I think that hip hop album from the 90s, Big L, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, is great. Nas' first album, Illmatic, Onyx, Back to F Up. I love some 90s New York hip hop. I like other stuff. What? Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper, great song. That's like rock though, right? I don't think that's metal. I do listen to other stuff, but this is my top 12 favorite albums of all time. And I wanted this to be a top 10 favorite albums of all time, but I just, there was just, for 10th place, there was like just 3 albums I couldn't make up my mind over. So I said, this is going to be a top 12. So yeah, for 12th place, Sargeist, Let the Devil In. I love this album. Of course, Sargeist, one main songwriter. And they have a lot of demos, splits, EPs. So yeah, this came out in 2010. So this is like a hidden gem in their catalog. But this album is great. One of my favorites ever. You could start it on Empire Suffering and just let it play. I skipped track 5. Yeah, I do skip track 5. But I mean, besides that, everything else on this album, untouchable. Then in 11th place, oh, I'm going to lose some credibility for this one. I know. Impending Doom, Nailed Dead Risen. And I know a Christian deathcore band. I know that sounds really bad. Although this specific album, I don't think it's really fully deathcore. There's definitely deathcore elements. I know some people are going to see this and go, oh, you poser. Yeah, people might turn the video off right here, but I love this album. And it came out in 2007, and I heard it not long after it came out. You know, I was listening to deathcore during those MySpace days. I was a way bigger boxing fan then, but I heard deathcore, and I was like, this is some cool stuff back then. This was and yeah, at the time, I love this. I love how like the intro, like it's like praying, and then and then it just busts into just the most heaviest, angriest, just like pissed off. And of course, you have the music video for Silence the Oppressor. It's low budget, but I still love it. 10th place. You've heard me talking about this band a lot lately. Havukruunu, or however you spell it, Havukrunu. This is their debut full length, 2015. Yeah, I would say this is in my. I really wanted to squeeze this in my top 10 favorite albums of all time, and it made it in. I just did a video about them yesterday. I don't want to talk about them too much. Now you see, this is 12th place, 11th place, and 10th place. I want to say all 3 of them are interchangeable. Like I said, this was supposed to be a top 10, but I was like, I had these 3 in front of me, and I was just like, oh, they're all like neck and neck. But okay, now we're moving on to 9th place. So yeah, this is where there's like a little leap forward. Where, like I said, this is going to be just a total wank fest, a total jerk off fest. Because this is an album, this is a video about my favorite albums ever. Do remember that. Yeah. The epic, legendary, thrash legend, Exodus, Bonded by Blood, Paul Bailoff, of course. This made it into my 9th favorite album of all time. It's a masterpiece. I think A Lesson in Violence is my favorite song on this. Gotta love those Paul Bailoff vocals. Yeah, I'll put this in 9th place. Yeah, I just talked about this in the recent video, so I don't think I gotta go into too much detail. 8th place. Another Finnish black metal legendary album, Moon Sorrow. Probably gonna butcher it. Voivosta Ja Kuniasta. I love the intro, Tyven, and then from this, there's only like what 6 or 7 tracks on this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's only 6 tracks on this album, but yeah, this is their second full length. This is a masterpiece. Absolutely one of my top 10 favorite albums of all time. And let me tell you something. Every Moon Sorrow album's amazing. I'm sad they haven't put out a full length since 2016. And it also made me sad, like, to see that recent live video where the guitarist was so drunk he fell off stage. I was like, oh man, that's not good. I want new music. This, yeah, second full length. This is one of my favorite albums ever. Seventh place, Malevolent Creation, The Ten Commandments. Absolutely one of my top 10 favorite albums of all time. He had made it in the seventh place, and like I said also recently in a video, I was friends with Brett Hoffman on Facebook. He's such a cool dude. Actually mailed me a few Malevolent Creation CDs. Didn't want anything in return, no money for shipping. Cool dude, man. And definitely one of my favorite albums ever. And I know when it comes to Malevolent Creation, I think Retribution's the fan favorite. I like the debut. I think this is my favorite Malevolent Creation album. One of my favorite death metal albums ever. Top 10 favorite albums of all time. I'll have to put this one in seventh place. Moving along to sixth place. Is it D-R-U-D-K-H? Drudk? The Swan Road. This would be their third full length. My favorite songs on this are definitely Eternal Sun and Fate. Blood's a good one too. This album's just a masterpiece. And yeah, I pulled the reissue. I have an original CD press, but man, Season of Mist knocked it out of the park with that reissue artwork. I like the reissue artwork. The original is kind of a boring cover. That's cool. I love the artwork on the Season of Mist reissue. And of course, very sadly, very unfortunately, as most people know, the drummer on this album, Amorph, was just killed in 2024 in the Ukraine war. So that's really unfortunate. He was only on the second, third, and fourth album of Drud, but man, the drums are actually one of my favorite things about this album. So yeah, so rest in peace, Amorph. Really sad. One of the best albums ever. We're at what? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, sixth place. Yeah, my sixth favorite album of all time. That sounds just about right. So we're down to what? Fifth place. It had to be Def Leprosy. Oh. We need, yeah, where do we even start with it? Of course, good old Chuck Schuldiner. Where do I even start? Oh, man. One of my favorites ever. But yeah, I've talked about this album in other videos. Of course, just so many great songs. Leprosy, Pull the Plug, Born Dead, Choke on It, right? Open Casket. Yeah. Oh, God, just so many. I think Born Dead, Pull the Plug. I love this. And I know it's got a Def another one. Oh, of course, Scream Bloody Gore is great. And of course, no Spiritual Healing. The first three are all perfect. But Leprosy. So we're down to my top 5 favorite albums of all time now. Yeah, that sounds about right. And my 4th favorite album of all time. The best album to ever come out of Sweden. Edge of Sanity, Infernal. I believe this one came out in 1997. Edge of Sanity's 6th full length. This album is perfect. And you know what's funny with Edge of Sanity? I look online like at what people say their favorites are, and I'll see people say Unorthodox, The Spectral Sorrows, Crimson. I don't see many people say Infernal is their favorite Edge of Sanity album very often. It's my favorite though. Just started on that first track, Hell Is Where the Heart Is. I love the guitar solo. Skip to 2 minutes and 52 seconds into the song. That's my favorite guitar solo ever. And I love the way the rhythm guitar complements it. Every Edge of Sanity album is amazing. Even Cryptic. I know, the one without the Dan Sueno. Listen to that song Demonize on Cryptic. You can't tell me that hook ain't super catchy. And like that song Uncontrol Me. You can't tell me that. Even their bad album is really good in my opinion. But I think Infernal is their best album. Just just perfect. Yeah, this is definitely top 5 favorite albums of all time. But yeah, my 4th favorite album of all time. Probably my top 3 favorite bands of all time too, overall. So yeah, we're down to the big 3. True metalheads are not gonna like my 3rd place pick. I am gonna get some flack for this one. I went with Rings of Saturn, Embryonic Anomaly. I even got this album artwork tattooed on my leg. This is, yeah, top 3 favorite albums of all time. Of course, I'm pretty close with Lucas, man. I mean, we're not friends, but we're acquaintances. He was actually nice in that when I was on Instagram. I'll be back very soon. You even look like the Rings of Van Saturn page even followed me, and they don't follow many people. I have a pretty close relationship with this band. I've been a fan since like 2011 or 12. And yeah, this is a self-release. See, no unique leader record marks on this. This is the original press, the self-release version. I would say also probably my first or second favorite band ever. This might be my favorite band of all time. I love every album. Of course, my favorite's the first one, Embryonic Anomaly. Dingear's great. Lugal's great. Oltu Ula, great. Well, I can't remember the name of the fifth one right now. That's crazy. I know a song on the what Bloated and Stiff. I know that song on it. Get 'em. That's right. A Gidim. And then the self-titled album where they completely changed styles. I like that too. I love every Rings of Saturn album, but this is in my top 3 favorite albums of all time, and probably my favorite band of all time. I'm running out of room here. Oh boy. So second place, Blood Ost Nord. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, this is an original press, the Candlelight USA version. 2 songs on this that really stand out, of course. Disciples Libration, Lost in the Nine Worlds, The Meditant, Dialogue with the Stars. I even love that like instrumental outro, Elevation. It's just like what that one part on loop for like 4 minutes. But, and let me tell you something. Third place and second place are neck and neck. I would say these 2 are interchangeable. I could wake up tomorrow and switch around Blood Ost Nord and Memoria Vetusta 2 and Embryonic Anomaly. They could be switched on any given day. But today, I just felt like giving this second place. Yeah, so catchy. It was atmospheric, progressive, black metal, whatever you'd call this. It came out in like 2009. One of their... So yeah, they've been around since like the early 90s. So this is like a middle child. I think their best release. Of course, Ultimate Duel is great too. Oh yeah, Ultimate Duel. That's one of the best. Their first full length, one of the best albums ever as well. And we're down to my favorite album of all time, and I think the people that know me know what it's going to be. Come on, guys, is this really... Okay, if someone new that doesn't know me finds my channel, they'll be surprised, but if you know me, you know what it is. The almighty Hell Witch debut full length. I can't even say it properly. Syzygial Miscreancy. How bad am I butchering that? This is my favorite album ever. The second place and third place are close. This is my big 3 right here. Hell Witch, Blood Ost Nord, Rings of Saturn. That's my big 3. This is my favorite album ever. Oh, and oh yeah, competition time. We're doing a competition this video. So the first time I saw Hell Witch was in 2013. And I took a little video of a Viral Exogens, uploaded it to YouTube after I saw them live in 2013. Not a single comment on that video. So here's the competition. The first 3 people to go to my 2013 Hell Witch live video at the Culture Room in Fort Lauderdale, the first 3 people to comment, I'm going to give a Hell's Headbangers gift certificate to. $30. So yeah, if I'm going to go sort by newest, first, second, third comment, reach out to me. I'm going to get all 3 of you a $30 Hell's Headbangers gift certificate. And you can comment anything. Call me a poser. I don't know. Say I'm hung like a squirrel would be the truth. Yeah. I don't know. Anything. And comment anything. Just comment for the giveaway. Whatever. Yeah. So the first 3 people to comment on my Hell Witch video from 2013 get a Hell's Headbangers gift certificate. So good luck. Yeah, that's going to cost me $90. So if you see 3 comments already there, you lose. Don't even bother commenting. That video means so much to me. It was the first time I saw them live. It was how I got into them. They were opening for Cannibal Corpse. And I fell in love with this band ever since. So yeah, that's my favorite album ever. The original press, Wild Brags. And there you have it, folks. My top 12 favorite albums of all time. I know 2 deathcore, well, at least 1.5 deathcore albums. I know some people are going to lose respect from me for that. And like I tell everyone, my New Year's resolution was to get a video up every weekend, but I'm running out of ideas, guys. This is video 19, and I want to get one up in a week, next weekend. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas, guys. But yeah, that's it for video 19. And yeah, like I said, the first 3 people that comment on my Hell Witch video from 2013, $30 Hell's Headbanger certificate. Good luck, guys. What's your favorite album of all time? Let me know in the comments, guys. What's your favorite albums? I'd love to see people's opinions Okay, take care.